Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and today we continue our quest. Oh, the humble quest to try and get the turret parts for our turret upgrade. Currently, I think we have 15 chilling at the top of the bunker. We're in the middle of clearing floor 4, and we have 2 more at home, and we need a total of 40, and the bunker is about to reset, so we are about to go on a turret massacre spree, and we will hopefully be able to get this turret going as well. But before we do dive into that, there's a little something I want to talk about first. First off, I'm wishing y'all nothing but the most fantastic day of the world. But earlier today, Kafir actually posted this on their Twitter with the caption, one of the dog crate concepts, more details about the concepts, and how a simple drawing turns into a full-fledged 3D model that can be introduced into the game will be described in the next issue of the dev blog. And what you guys can see here is a freaking concept art of the dog crate, and by the looks of what appears to be a hella more big and massive dog crate compared to what we've seen shown off in the past. Now do keep in mind this is a concept, so potentially what we've seen has just been built on, but by the looks of it, I would say if this concept is anything to go off of, there's the potential that we might be able to upgrade our freaking doghouse. Like we already have the ability to upgrade turrets, so it's definitely possible to upgrade things that we have placed down. But dude, could you imagine upgrading the doghouse and being allowed more dogs? Because by the looks of it, you can hold there's a lot more doghouses and a lot more cages, so potentially as you upgrade it, you might be able to hold more and more dogs. And as Kafir continues to tease this and kind of like all the features that come with this, I wouldn't be surprised if the dog update actually might be 1.8, because we are starting to kind of get closer to 1.8 as well. Usually the massive updates, it's been right around 3-ish months between massive updates so far. And well, the last update was in the beginning of January. Right now it's the beginning of March, and we're almost what, update 1.7.9. Usually Kafir goes to the next version, big number, so like from 1.6 to 1.7, usually like around 1.6.13, like 1.5.13, right around there they've gone. So we're getting close to that relative version number where they go to the next one as well. So I think there's actually a great chance that this is going to be a more massive feature than we expect. So it's going to unlock entirely new areas in the bunker. It's going to be a freaking companion helping you around. And honestly, dude, I think that puppers might seriously be the update 1.8. And if we can have like upgradable dog houses, hold more dogs, freaking breed more puppies, dude. Oh, could you imagine if we could even like sell our dogs to the raiders as trusty companions? Maybe they could give us some stuff in return. Ooh, dude, there's so much cool potential. I'm gonna become the best dog breeder in the world. But with that said, I would love to hear from you guys, your thoughts on this thing in the comment section down below, because I am extremely hyped for just dude, how awesome this looks. I can't wait to further deck out the base, drop this thing somewhere in there, and finally have my bebe. My dog's name will be Bebe, by the way. It's been decided. You are my Bebe. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below, and remind that comments, but you're third of the way into the week of $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well as make sure to like button, make sure you're subscribed, and that will answer you. And on to today's video, this is the last day that you guys can enter in on every Last Day on Earth video that you want from the past week. When tomorrow rolls around, pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from the random video, and that will be the winner that is chosen for this week. And we'll go ahead and kick off a new weekly giveaway as well. So make sure the notification bell, not just so I can bless your eye holes with more info as soon as it hits, with the new update stuff as it hits. Oh, not just that, but also so you don't miss a video for the giveaway. But with that said, and all amazing excitement aside, dude, this is gonna be so freaking exciting. But for now, there's another thing that I'm kind of excited to hopefully do some work on. As you guys know, there is something known as the turrets, and something known as a level 2 turret that I'm trying to get back at my base. Well, in order to reach that goal, we gotta go and massacre ourselves a couple of turrets right around here. Luckily, this should not be too difficult. It should be relatively easy because we do have the rifles to mow down these turrets. At least we have the rifles to mow down the easier lower level turrets, kind of like these guys. You know what I mean here? Like, hey, that's the 5 turret parts. We needed 2, baby. Thank you, thank you. The turret parts are the last missing piece. We have everything else we need to upgrade to level 2, but we are doing hard mode as well. A big reason for that is we need more electronic circuits for the level 3 upgrade. It's going to take 3 circuits total to do a level 3 upgrade, which is crazy. I think we need one more electronic circuit to make that happen, so hopefully we can make that happen. But for now, let's go ahead and continue doing some damage on this turret. But dude, that dog concept has been so... I'm sorry I keep repeating myself about it, but I just can't wait to have a dog. Can't wait to have a building to house my dogs, breed my dogs, tame my dogs, and create the ultimate pupper. You already know that's gonna be like a goal number 1 for your boy over here. But until that happens, goal number 1 for the time being is gonna be to be disappointed by what the turrets don't drop. But goal number 1 for the time being is going to be to acquire as many turret parts as we can, and hopefully, hey, you're getting some aluminum too, hopefully get these turrets upgraded as far as possible. We are going to have a bit of a doozy over here. Actually, do we have a shotgun I could whip out, like a full durability one here that we could deal with before things inevitably hit the fan, as they do, as is tradition? There we go. All right, we do have a shotgun. Bless! We need ourselves a little bit of this. Luckily, most of our armor is still intact. We're about to lose some pantaloons, but that's okay. We've had to survive a little worse. So we do got a rather big room of some rather tough enemies, but we should be able to 3-hit a lot of these guys. Hope for the game doesn't lag too hard. We don't have a frenzied giant we got to worry about. We've already cleared out the rest of this floor, which is going to be pretty nifty, but we do have this one exploder we must deal with. But this room, hey, it's not going to be that bad. Another like a little bit of shotgun rain to hopefully get your day started off right. Ow, exploder. Does that hurt? Why must you hurt me? It is not nice. And then actually we might be able to really quickly, oh, destroy the exploder before he blow. And of course he doesn't drop anything. Hey, hold on. These guys dropped stuff that I didn't pick, or at least that toxic spitter did. Some personal effects. He's got that armor on him. I'll make sure to pick that up at some point. But yeah, hopefully we get a good amount of hard mode stuff and we can unlock a new hard mode, a new chest relatively soon. Not a new chest, but a new infected box. Problem is, the acid bath back at home, which we have to use to cleanse our stuff, I literally use that as a glorified chest. So we're gonna have to build some chests to move the stuff from my glorified chest into a real chest. Chestception. We do have a frenzied giant over here that we gotta deal with, who is protecting the heavy turret that we want to get to for hopefully a shot and more turret parts and more heat sensors as well, because heat sensors are a pretty big necessity in the world of trying to build turrets. So all right, why don't we go ahead, let's switch over to the better shotgun, make sure we got the durability, and he's about to become a Hussein frenzied giant bolt. Game, don't lag on me now. Game, don't lag on me now. Okay, you can start lagging all you want now. All right, I'm chill with it. I'm chill with it. Just please chill while I'm getting chased by a super frenzied mode frenzied giant. We still have one more frenzied giant we gotta deal with that might actually be a little bit of a pain. We are running a little bit low on band-aids too. Shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We should just be able to swap right over to all of these medkits that we got, but still just trying to be a little bit on the cautious side. And we got some frozen oh my god, we got a lot of dudes we gotta deal with. Let's take out the numb zombies first before we go for the big ticket dudes. And we do have, like, this is going pretty smooth, though. I like the way this is going. The bunker is, ooh, big hit on you. The bunker's actually about to reset, which is pretty awesome news, too. It's literally like, I think as soon as we finish this floor, if we go up topside, the bunker should be reset, which will be pretty great for us, because then we can go ahead and begin the cycle anew and hopefully kill this frozen bloater relatively quickly as well. Ooh. Goodbye to you, big guy. Sorry about that. He didn't drop anything. Yeah, I think that's a glitch that they have to fix, because none of the frozen bloaters, none of those dudes, no one who is frozen from a fridge or a freezer. I don't know. You know, I don't discriminate between freezers and fridges. You know, they're both wonderful things. They keep our food good, but they just don't drop anything. Like, not even any hard mode. Like, I think that is something that Kafir does need to fix. But all right, let's A, open up this chest, and then B, there is a heavy turret on the other side of this that we are going to have to do our best to try and hey, more band-aids, hey. That we're gonna have to try to take down. Should be more than capable of doing it, but we're gonna use an AK, and as you know, AKs are deafeningly, and I mean deafeningly loud, so let's hope for the best here, and plug your ears, boys. Let's hope that this guy doesn't notice me. There we go, marvelous. We are in the sweet spots, and we are in the, what English is hard, but when we are in the sweet spots, the heavy turrets can do nothing to stop us, and you know what that means? That means free turret parts coming our way very soon at a Starsnipe video near you. Also, if I made you deaf, I do apologize. Please see a hospital or something like that. This turret usually protects some relatively good stuff too, so hopefully we can kind of luck out on that part. Maybe, hey, not too shabby in the form of some copper bars to boot. Why don't we get rid of that nuts and bolts? I don't need the nuts and bolts for the time being. I love this though, dude. This is seriously a source, a legitimate source of steel. You know what else I wonder? What the hell are these doors and what do they lead to? Is there gonna be like some kind of secret that gets revealed here? Some kind of like maybe extreme mode that's even harder than hard mode? Maybe that's the door that the dog leads to up on the lobby. And maybe these doors will open in that case, because those are some secret AF doors, my boys, and I haven't got a clue what they lead to. Ooh, we are gonna have to get through here pretty quickly now that I think about it. This ain't gonna be fun, because we will freeze, and we will probably take some damage along the way. So, honestly, I will just accept the damage. Ow, thank you, ow, thank you, there we go. Oh, let's get out of there. Alright, now let's take out these dumb zombies one at a time. Oh, alright, take you out before you can heal up on me. Healed up a little bit, but okay. Here's the problem. This next section is going to suck. This is like the most narrow. This is probably the worst part of floor 4, but just this area right here, I hate it. Hate it with a passion. All right, first things first, we gotta deal with these guys. Then there's gonna be a frenzy giant coming after us, so let's just kind of run through here, heal up a little bit. I wish that they took damage. Like, that's not fair, bro, but as soon as these guys are dead, should be able to switch over to our shotgun. We'll make sure to loot them in a sec here too, but then the frenzy giant will come. I'm not gonna fight a frenzy giant in those super tight corridors. That is a recipe for my millipede, centipede, millipede. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Millipedes, centipedes? Which type of bug do you think is cooler? Let me know in that. No, I'm kidding. Unless you're really passionate about centipedes and millipedes, in which case, hey, I would love to hear what you gotta say. So I'm just trying to use as many weapons as I can to bring this guy down as low as I can while he's still slow. This is usually a relatively good thing to use like some parts on. Why don't we switch over to the AK here? We're getting a little bit thirsty. We'll make sure to drink that water. But the frenzy giant is about to go sprinting, which is not good for us unless we hit him with the jukes, unless the game hits us with the lag. But if we hit the frenzy giant with the kill, it doesn't matter what the game hits us with, because we are guaranteed to come out on top. Goodbye to you there, my water bottle. It's been nice knowing you, but right now I need to know some turret parts. I need to know a lot more turret parts, because I really want to get that upgrade going, dude. I'm so excited. Oh, dude, I really want that level 3 to happen, because I seriously wonder if the level 3 potentially, maybe, like, could you imagine if the level 3 turret actually shoots grenades? Because level 3 turrets do shoot grenades here in the freaking bunker. So if the ones we build shoot grenades, or maybe if there's a potential level 4 upgrade Kafir lets us do eventually, honestly, Kafir should do that. Or let us build grenade turrets, and instead of using a minigun, we can use a grenade launcher. Ooh, Kafir, please. Kafir, listen. All right, I am suggesting that to Kafir. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts regarding that idea, though, but oh my god, yes, please. That would be epic. Almost as not epic at all as this storage crate that we just opened, but the true gold that we want to get our hands on is actually going to be within that last room over there. That is where the true goodies would be contained. This is where we've gotten copper. This is where we've gotten a lot of good stuff, in all honesty, so I'm pretty excited to see what this might contain. All right, nothing that great. I mean, it's okay. And honestly, we're also gonna be going to floor 2 and 3, not only to get some hard mode tickets as well, but ooh, I'll take that. Take some band-aids. We can put the band-aids over here and continue using our weaponry, continue munching. But we are going to go to floor 2 and 3 because floor 3 has a... Honestly, floor 3 has a turret super early, and then floor 2 is relatively easy up until the turret. And we'll also be able to get some more hard mode tickets along the way, so we're going to try and do this. And also, I think we still have a couple of minutes until the bunker does reset. So we're just kind of trying to knock out, you know, multiple birds, one stone. We're going for the collateral. We're trying to put this in the Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty montage, so I hope you guys understand. All right, I'm just trying to make a dope montage here, all right? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too loco. Why don't we go with the weaker AK here to try and take out the couple of guys that are going to be coming after us here. Hey, Fast Biter. Goodbye, Fast Biter. Goodbye, Fast Biter number 2. Goodbye, Floater number 1. Although I need to definitely switch weapons with you. Although both of those guys did drop stuff, which is very good. Honestly, let's just finish you off with a pistol. Whatever, it'll be a couple of shots. I'll let you get a couple of free shots, and I feel bad. I'll murder you and your brethren on the daily, so as a sorry, I'll let you get a couple free hits on me. And especially because you are kind of dishing out the dog tags here. Appreciate it, home dog. Let's see if maybe there is some food over here in this locker slash fridge thingy-mabob. that we can then hopefully put to use in the form of healing and also in the form of eating. We can get some water in there, and then we do have, this is going to be the toughest part, but it still shouldn't be too bad, an exploder, and I think a toxic spitter that we got to deal with. So not awful, but not the preferred thing to murder. So let's just bring the toxic spitter over here first. There we go. I want to deal with the spitter, and then we can deal with the exploder. And then we have a turret we got to kill really quickly, but that is a low-level turret, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hello, spitter. Goodbye, spitter. Ooh, the spitter dropped some good. And spitters, honestly, usually spitters drop some pretty solid stuff, so I'm pretty excited to see. Okay, game, you got to keep shooting. You don't just shoot one bullet. Call it quits. That ain't how this works. No, 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 no. What does work, though, is we take out the exploder. We gotta do a couple of loop-de-loops, a couple of pulls. I've learned from SpongeBob, no worries. I am expert here. And honestly, we'll just whip out this pistol. I'm not trying to use the good weapons, the super great weapons, on just the teensy exploder. Here's only giving us a dog tag anyway. Utter shenanigans, I'm calling it. Let's use the rest of this AK, though. And honestly, we might go through our arsenal here. Okay, game, please don't lag now. I'm just trying to get within range of the turret. Why? I'm not even doing anything. Stop moonwalking. Stop yourself, child. I don't think he's stopping himself. Well, let's just at least start shooting this turret while we can. I do want to be very careful, though. Since my game is lagging a little bit, there is the chance that my dude decides to YOLO start running at the turret as soon as the AK breaks. I do not want that. Do you guys hear that? Like, sometimes my AK doesn't even make a noise. Why is the bunker hard mode so laggy? Like, it used to be so great. And then as soon as hard mode hit, like, this just became like, maybe, I don't know, maybe someone's like trying to FaceTime me in the background or something, and my phone's like, 9! You are not allowed to do that, Stars recording. It's actually a thing, though. Whenever I have recording, like, my notifications get turned off, except when someone calls me. Then my phone decides to be like, psst, yo, you got a phone call. Just like I got extremely disappointed from that turret, so hopefully the next turret won't disappoint, but worst case, like I said, we're getting a couple items here, and ooh, we do need to kill the blind. Ooh. Now that I think about it, I kinda, maybe we'll come back to this floor. Depending on how quickly we finish up floor 2, maybe we'll come back to this. Here's the problem. I've heard that the blind one is very, very spooky now, because apparently there was some bug, or at least some people said there was this bug. I don't know if it's patched already. Maybe you guys can let me know before I decide to put my life on the line. But apparently the blind one has a glitch where he won't always run in the direction where it says he'll run, and it'll actually run straight at you, even if you think you're out of the way. So that's very spooky, and definitely something I would rather avoid, if possible. But for now, let's go and try to get our hands on that turret. We have to kill like 2 floater bloaters. Actually, I think we have to kill like 3 floater bloaters, and that's it. Like a couple toxic spitters, maybe 2, but nothing too bad to get to the other side of here. Using this pistol shouldn't be too awful. It is going to take 4 hits, though, but hey, I've seen worse. Hopefully, we get a good amount of dog tags and stuff from these guys. And if we're lucky, per snaps, we get a floppy disk. Oh, that would be the dream. Dude, all of these guys... Okay, not all of them, but they dropped a lot of dog tags, dude. Oh, never mind. Gun oil. Tarnation? No, I want dog tags, broskies. Thank you. Get out of here, arm. Stop trying to grab my dog tags. I know what you're really after. You're not after me. I'm not buying that lie. All right, let's try and take out Mr. Floater Bloater over here. Shouldn't be too long, because this does the perfect amount of damage at 10 damage a shot at the Floater Bloater. So after 24 shots, the Floater Bloater will fall, just like my pants have fallen. Oh, dear God. Let's hope we find some pants soon, boys and girls, because I ain't going out of my way for pantaloons. All right, not today. Not today. But with that, let's toss the first aid kits into there, since we've run out of band-aids, and we do have a couple more. I think they made the hatchets stronger, too. If you guys look at the damage, yeah, iron hatchets, they are a viable melee weapon now. They do like 20 damage a pop. Not too shabby, if you ask me, but let's try and do the finishing blows here on Mr. Toxic Spitter. Should be about 9 shots or so. And down he goes. And then we got the 2 floater bloaters here to deal with. Why don't we go ahead and use... First off, let's use the rest of this on these guys. Actually, no, because there's going to be... We could use that pistol on a zombie that we have to fight in a sec. Why don't we use the rifles here so they die relatively quickly, so we don't have to deal with their shenanigans for too long. And I kind of don't want them to hit me, because I have... No, why do you... Dude, they seriously got to do something about that. They got to make it so your guy doesn't just try to shoot stuff through walls. Or girl in this case, I guess. Okay, stop hitting me too there, Floater Bloater. Not a fan of that. I am a fan of the fact that your buddy over there dropped something, though. I'll make sure to pick that up on the way back. For now, though, I hope I can kill you before I make my way all the way over here. Because, all right, let's finish the shots. Let's heal up a little bit. Ooh, down you go. Oh, no. Of course my guy started shooting him. I was gonna use my pistol on that guy. God dang it. And, of course, neither of them drop anything good. Why are things having to go this way for us, man? What have we done to deserve this? Nada. Absolutely nada. I say, ooh, we deserve that, though. I guess that kind of makes up for it. I mean, it's not that amazing. Also, is it just me? Or did they change this, too? Because I don't think that, like, this gas used to be timed. Didn't this gas used to be, like, permanent? Not just, like, the intervals like it is now? Am I going crazy? Or I'm pretty sure I'm right on that front. But, turret, I hope that you drop me some turret parts, because I ventured far and wide to come across you, buddy boy. If you don't give me what I want, I will be pretty sad. Actually, very sad. Turret, do you want a sad star out there populating the galaxy? I hope not. Ooh! Turret, please. Yes! I love you, turret. I love you. Shouts out to you. 5 turret parts and a heat sensor right off the bat, worth it. So even if it's hard mode, I would say try and go for as many turret parts as you guys can, because dude, any turrets can drop this stuff now, and potentially, if you're not, ooh, pants, I needed those. Hey, if you're not going to floor 2 and 3 when you're doing this stuff, because like kind of like what I was planning on doing, only doing floor 4, right? You are missing out on a potential 20, actually on a potential 10 turret parts on each mode. So hard mode, you could miss out on 10. Normal mode, you could miss out on 10. Is it likely to happen? Not necessarily, but still, dude. Turret parts are turret parts. I want to get this puppy upgraded as soon as we can. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go topside, turn these things in, and then you guys will see what I'm talking about in regards to the bunker about to reset, which should be pretty perfect timing, because then we can dive back in and begin anew. Although we do need to make sure to grab a couple. First things first, let's turn in some stuff to the the overseer specialist type of dude, the one friend we have in this world. Not the raiders aren't our friends, because, well, I mean, if you anger them, they start raiding you. I don't know what kind, like, listen, if I anger one of my friends, they just kind of like, you know, just kind of insult me playfully. They usually don't try and break into my house and steal my stuff. Little extreme, you know? I don't know if I'd call that a friendship. Let's turn this stuff in. I don't think we're gonna have enough, but honestly, by next hard mode, and maybe one fight with the big one, there's gonna be a floppy turret coming our way, which hopefully will come with perfect timing for us to be able to upgrade our turrets to level 3, and if we're lucky, we will also get the electronic circuit. That is the dream scenario, boys. But as you can see, we got a ton of room in our inventory, so let's go ahead and grab the valuables we can before we go back up topside. A pistol is pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. What do we have over here? Oh, we definitely got some valuables up in here, boys. Why don't we go ahead? Let's just equip this stuff. Might as well. Like, that SWAT armor's about to break. Let's definitely grab some of those things. And we're walking out of here with 28 turret parts plus the 2 we got at home. That puts us at 30 turret parts, which means we are ridiculously close. Boys and girls, you know that we's close to this one. I think we just gotta get really lucky. And honestly, a couple turret kills, 10 parts, boom shakalaka. We're good to go, man. And I'd like to be good to go, man. But okay. Why don't we also, another thing we can do here to try and stockpile and save on some room, another thing that I like to do is we can actually, oh no, is that not a thing anymore? Or do I need to have a weapon there first? I think, is that the thing I need to do? I think I do need to have a weapon. Wait, I thought I had a weapon there at some point. Can I not store stuff here anymore? Oh, I can. All right, well, I'll store the gun oil there. Just to hopefully free up another slot so we can grab those tickets. Go back up topside and take things from there. Other than that, like, nothing actually. Ooh, boom shakalaka boom. Why don't we leave behind that hatchet's about to break anyways. Men, loot items who are not coming with me. I appreciate your valiant service. Have a fan-freaking-tastic day, as the bunker is probably about to reset. But we did this thing, I think, smack dab perfect timing. We do need to figure out the bunker code for today. However, so we might need to do a quick stop back at home before we can dive in. Ooh. Hopefully not, man. That could be a little bit of a pooper. No, actually, I might have the code here. Per snaps. And all right, boys and girls, I was able to pull off some voodoo magic. A code has been acquired. There you have it. You saw it on the screen. Let's dive on back in and let's hope that per snaps. Let's go straight over to, I'm thinking, yeah, just go down to the 4th floor. I think that's the best way for us to hopefully get our hands on the turret parts that we need as soon as possible. And if all goes well, we're going home, boys and girls. And we are making a level 2 turret. Ooh, God, I wish that happens today. Will it? Who knows? We might need a couple of extra weapons to boot. And yeah, we don't really have a lot of inventory room. A little bit of a struggle. Not gonna lie, but we'll survive. We do good things. We tend to survive. Worst case, we'll grab a couple items. I'm sure we'll be good. I'll grab that green ticket at some point in time. Right now, I got one goal on my mind. I want to get to these turrets as soon as possible, but the problem is those heavy turrets, like, it's going to be a bit of a doozy. We do need to kill a couple of enemies relatively quickly. And I got to sprint to class after this, so that's not good. But we're going to have to kill a couple dudes relatively quickly, which might be a doozy, and we got to get to this room. By the time we get to this room, we'll definitely have 10 turret parts. Because the heavy turrets, I don't know. They don't seem to like dropping 10 turret parts at a time. But alright, here's what we got. We got some pistols. Let's try and... Oh my god, we got a lot of people to kill. Let's try and kill them all the lickety splits. So we only got one floater blow to deal with. Everything else we should be able to deal with all normal like. With only a slight amount of deafening. Because after all, the pistol, it is slightly deafening. But it's definitely not as bad as some of the... deafening items we've had in our inventory before. Looking at you, Mr. AK. I can't wait to have a dog and see what the hell's on the other side of there, though. What do we have here? A couple of abominations. That's okay. I might need to whip out a shotgun for you guys at some point, but let's just go on that auto mode. I want these guys dead as quick as possible. To make sure that we're looting up but healing up as soon as can be. Both of you are dead. Thank you kindly. We do have some baked beans as well we can use for some heals. We got this room we got to deal with. We do have some loot. Honestly, right now I just want these turret parts. We'll come for the loot later. Let's get all these guys aggroed. There should be a ton of toxic spitters coming our way. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of toxic spitters. Ay! Let's run away from there. And we're going to have to fight at least one frenzy giant by the time that we want to get the turret parts that we want. We are about to encounter the first turret. And like I said, maybe we get lucky. Maybe the heavy turrets drop exactly what we're looking for. Be ready to heal here. Our armor should last more than plenty, which is good news. Let's... Oh, no, don't start doing that. No, bad. Don't do that. Let's use that. Okay, no, let's not use that. I was not prepared for that, to say the least. There we go. We can start stockpiling some green tickets. Start stockpiling the reds as well. Should be coming pretty close to red ticket opening soon as well, which is going to be nice and nifty. But alright, here comes the gun part. Let's take you out. We might need to cop another gun at some point, but should be more than prepared to grab that. Take him out. While that's happening, I'm going to try and grab another gun, hopefully. Is he dead? I believe in you, game. I believe that you can finish this job for me. There you go. Good stuff. We do have that stuff there, but I'm just looking real quick. There we go. We're going to need at least... My inventory is full. Get out of here, this shenanigans. It's not full. It's just not as empty as could be. Oh, we must urinate. We must pee. Nothing like spreading some vitamin P. Real quick, like. You done peeing there? You're taking extra long today, girl. What you doing, girl? I'm just trying to hydrate you is all. Anything good, Mr. Turret? Please? Oh, no. I want to loot you, Turret. Yes, baby. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. 5 more to go. And we are going to be ready to roll. I guess I'll start. I don't really need the rubber parts, though. I'm trying to save that inventory spots for other stuff. Why don't we grab real quick a couple of weapons here? And all right, I think that we should be good. We got the frozen dudes we gotta take care of here. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to do relatively quickly with the help of our friend Shotgun Rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Shotgun Rain. Oh, front flips, dude. Shotgun Rain's making people do front flips today. Especially you frozen bloaters. Ow! Don't steal my health, you douche nozzles. That is mine, not yours, not anyone else's. It is my health. Oh, did one of them actually just drop something? Ooh, that's a first. They're actually dropping stuff. That never happens. Okay, we gotta be ready. We got some heavy turrets to take out here. Cross your fingers, cross your eyes, cross all that you got. If we're lucky, these turrets will have exactly what we are looking for. And also, I think that they are going to take exactly a full M16 for us to kill one of these guys, which is crazy. These heavy turrets are not to be trifled with, man. You need an arsenal to take these boys out. And I'm not trying to sprint towards them, because last time that happened, we kind of ended up getting blown up by a grenade. I enjoy not getting blown up by grenades. I don't know about you guys. Marvelous. We got a little bit to put 3 parts. Ooh, game. I literally need 2 parts from this last turret, and we won't even need to finish the loop-de-loop. I would love that. That would make my life easy, and we can get this upgraded turret rolling super quick. That's all that a man's wants. Help a man's out, my mans. Please. Help a man's out. Heavy turret, can you do this for me? For the papa of the stars. For the creator of the galaxy. Well, I don't know if I made the galaxy, but I'm a part of the galaxy. Actually, all of us are part of the galaxy when you think about it. That's pretty cool. We're a part of a freaking galaxy, boys. Heavy turrets. Please. I love you, heavy turret. I love you so much. Thank you kindly. We'll go ahead. We'll finish looting this stuff up later, but this is the goal. This is what we were going after, boys and girls. This is the turret upgrade that I'm pretty sure all of us wanted. Thank you for the tickets there, numb zombies. It looks like they're actually dropping stuff this time, so maybe Kafir released some sort of a fix that just had to wait for the bunker to respawn, but we got what we need. We will return here. We still have to do the rest of floor 4 on normal mode. Still got to do it on hard mode. We still got to go and collect, hopefully, an electronic circuit. Maybe, if we're lucky, this is another thing. There's a huge reason why I want to get a floppy disk and do more hard mode. I want to see if posiblemente. Oh, hold on. I'm going to grab the ticket off you there. But if possibly it's possible to be popsicle. No, if it's possible to get any turret parts or heat sensors or anything like that from the infected box slash thingy-mabob, infected box slash floppy disk box. It's not always an infected box. Sometimes it's just a box. But it's a pretty good box. I don't just want to call it a box, because it's like a good box. You know? Alright, though. Let's go ahead. Let's begin the adventure back home. Drum roll, please. Well, don't start the drum roll yet. I hope you guys are drum rolling along back at home. Alright? I don't know if any of you guys got a drum set. If you are, though, send me a Twitter video of the drums. Or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna believe that one of you out there, though, is getting the drum roll ready for the awesomeness. And I think that is an oak event up north. So maybe what I might even do here is maybe we'll kick off next episode checking out that new oak event. I'll just make sure to travel on over there with a couple of iron hatchets, drop off some of these goodies, burp a little bit, dear God. Oh, burp a lot of bit, and take things from there. But here it is. Oh, have we been raided? Like, I haven't been home in like a day or 2 at this point. I'm not even scared of being raided, though, because apparently no one is interested in raiding me for some reason. I'm just not a fun dude to raid, so thanks. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a ton. We finally get raid. Bless, dude. We finally got raid. They didn't leave any footsteps. Bruh. Hold on. Did you just say... We might need to check this. Huh? There better be a revenge raid, my maze. I'm not gonna be happy if that's the case, but I am gonna be happy to upgrade this puppy. Let's go ahead. Let's hit that upgrade button. Let's toss all of those things into there. The turret pots are being acquired and put where they belong. We just gotta get some weapon parts as well. Ooh. If we had gas, dude, our turret could have actually defended us. I'm telling you, dude, they're just obsessed with breaking into the north. It's really weird. That is the only place I have ever seen them break into. They have some sort of an obsession. I'm telling you, it is not healthy. Alright, we needed some weapon parts. I saw that. I think we needed some copper plates as well. Let's put the sensors away. There are the final 2 parts that we need. Why don't we grab some steel plates? Actually, hold up really quickly. We need to... There we go. We just need 5 steel plates. Nothing too loco here, boys. And with that, I think we needed a couple of other things, but let's just try and put a couple of things away at a time. Let's put away the copper bars and that stockpile that's going to start to build up now, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, I saw the rest of the weapon parts that we required there. And with that, I think we might just need to grab some wires, and we should be able to get this puppy up to level 2. Push snaps, push snaps. Yeah, we just gotta get some wires and the electronic circuit, which is hidden away safely, don't worry. But dude, this is crazy. This huge wire stockpile finally has a use. I knew that one day my crazy hoarding of wires would pay off. That day is today. My electronic circuits, I require one of you, and I really require another electronic circuit from hopefully this floppy disk that we'll be getting during when we activate hard mode for this bunker run. But here you have it. Actually, before we do this, I would like to move the turret to a location where per snaps we can actually see him a little bit better. There we go. Let's rotate him around. And Mr. Turrets, you're about to become something known as a turret of the level 2 variety. Let's put all the parts in. Let's finalize it. There you guys have it. Oh no, he ate my gas. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of parts. 50 turret parts, electronic circuit, weapon parts, steel bars instead of steel plates. So my best guess, we should be able to knock this out. Maybe not this bunker run. Hopefully by next bunker run. It all depends on if and when we get the electronic circuit. We'll probably go on some of the new raids and the new raiding system as well. See how that goes. Hopefully that treats us well, but we do need an electronic circuit. That's a pretty big thing, but ooh, we got a level 2, but it just so happens that this freaking level 2 ate my gas. Like, boy, how you gonna eat another man's gas like that? That is not right, but let's just toss one of these in there, activate it for now, and you guys can see that turret. Oh, I'm looking nice and proud of my turret. Look at me right here. You know it. God, that's so awesome. Can't wait to see what the level 3 looks like. But with that, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Like I said, if there is a revenge raid, what I'll probably do is... that's actually a tricky situation if there's a revenge raid. So we're going to have to figure that out. Maybe I'll record the revenge raid portion a little bit later today and prepare for that. Something along those lines. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching and show nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world with the most fan-freaking-tastic luck, for joining the Chopper Squad, for your own raids, for your base defense, and with the new 1.7.9 stuff, even the Oak events, and the Floor 4, and building your own dope turrets, and most importantly of all, have an absolutely a fan-freaking-tastic day. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. Thank you guys all ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.